We?
Alright, now we are live. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Shimon from Droid Now, and you're watching the DroidCast, the first episode of DroidCast. And we've got our two great members over here. Please identify yourselves, guys.
Kyle Fahey from Chicago.
Giovanni Chen from Hong Kong.
So, how's it going, guys?
You first, Kyle.
He's eating like cookies like a boss. He's so hungry at 7 a.m. It's like 7 a.m. over there?
Yup.
It's
7:19.
9 p.m. for me.
It's like 7 a.m. and minus 3 degrees Celsius, and you're having cookies right now. That's the best combination, you know.
It's Christmas.
It's not
It's not
Christmas yet, but
Christmas
yes. Yeah, Christmas. So, what are we going to talk about today? Let's start with... Alright, now we're live. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Shimon from Droid Now, and you're watching the DroidCast, the first episode of DroidCast. And we've got two great members over here. Best. Identify yourselves, guys.
How's that?
This was... Okay, no, never mind. I still got this in hand.
Is this still live?
Okay, so... Yeah, we're still live, This could be the most unprofessional thing we've done.
Can we actually redo the entire thing?
Okay, we're live right now. So, yeah, let's carry on with our DroidCast, and let's talk about HTC M8.
I quite say. What we have right now at the HTC. I mean,
What are your views, Gio, about the HTC M8?
well, I quite say I like it.
What are you doing, man? Okay. Fine, no problem. So, what are your expectations regarding the M8, regarding the specs?
Obviously, a better processor. Obviously, a better processor.
Wow. I didn't see that coming. Okay, Kyle, you're just busy chomping on cookies. Why don't you give us some reviews upon the HTC M8? Would you?
Well, a little rant here.
Okay.
As I was saying, before to our staff, everybody complains that, finally this year depending on who you ask, they got it right. But everyone complains on launch day devices such as everything from the Xbox One to the PS4 to phones, every phone under the sun. That, I have to update it when it comes out. Well, and everyone is complaining that it's not the latest version of the latest firmware or the latest Android version. Well, this is good because see if they ship one version behind, that usually means that they're waiting for launch day customer feedback that they did not have as engineers, the user experience that they did not have as engineers, and the consumer data set they need to realize all of the flaws in their software and push it out on a mass scale.
I agree. Valid point, Kyle. Okay. So, regarding boom sound, do you expect any upgradation as compared to the present boom sound?
Well, I'm guessing it's going to be louder than the current boom sound. And, I'm still wondering if it's going to be Beats audio.
No, it's going to be Beats audio. No, it's going to be Beats audio. Yeah, because although they've lost some shares, they've sold some shares. The Beats have regained their shares, but still they have got some a bit minuscule amount of shares left with them. So they will. Come on, Kyle, what's up with you?
What?
No. So as I was saying, they've still got some shares, So they will be having the Beats audio. I expecting some four-side speaker like top, bottom, left, and right, four-way speaker.
Left and right?
Yeah.
Awkward. Well, I like to see how they would try it, but when you actually just hear about it, it's actually kind of weird because you have like this two extra strips on the taller part of the phone.
Okay.
Or maybe they might make front and back speakers. I don't know.
You know,
I mean, HTC totally reimagined the phone. Reimagine things again.
oh, I see. Mm, okay, so moving towards, the other phone. Enough of it, M8 right now. Anyone got any, news about S5?
The only thing I heard is it's going to have a aluminum frame.
No, no, no. I just read a news 2 days back or yesterday that it's not going to be a metal phone.
Okay, let me weigh in on this.
Typical
The
Samsung.
piece that was released in the pictures of the leaks for the S5, as far as it having anything metal, was a metal band. Think the iPhone 4 up. You know, the metal band around it.
Yeah.
The frame that was keeping everything intact.
Yeah.
Think of that. That was the only piece released to signify that it would have metal anything. Then everyone jumped on the speculation that it would be metal everything based off of that one aluminum frame. Probably citing that, HTC did this and they've been very successful, so they thought it's the next logical step for Samsung, but it really isn't. They do their own thing, they do it well, and they don't need to listen to anybody else because they have the fan base.
Okay,
but it'd
so
still be nice to see a full metal Samsung, but it would be a little awkward, I guess, because it would be like they're copying the HTC One, but at the same time, that was one of the main reasons that made the HTC One stand out from the Galaxy series, the full metal.
What I'm trying to say here is it doesn't need to stand out. You go to any supermarket in America, we have everything, even the S3 now, is pay as you go. Everyone has either the S3 or the S4. Their numbers prove it. Their numbers, Samsung's numbers, Samsung numbers prove it. This guy.
What is wrong with you? Gosh, you people, man, so unprofessional.
Who's saying?
I know, right?
220 euros to some guy in Nigeria.
Okay.
Look, alright, people, we're so sorry for this is our first DroidCast and we look so unprofessional.
Yeah, but it's fun, right?
Hold on.
Okay, now he's going to show us how to shuffle cards. What? Okay.
Is that real?
Fun. Yeah, that's from Spec Ops 2, right?
That's for Spec Ops 2, yeah.
Yeah, so you can add...
For or from?
For.
Okay, big difference there.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, let's get back to Android stuff. Alright.
Okay.
Where
As I was saying, you can walk into anywhere anywhere in America. You'll have one group of friends that all have Samsung. You'll be the odd man out with the HTC. Their numbers prove it. Samsung.
It's not just America, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying in my demographic area or my geologic area, whichever works. I mean, both of them do. Point being, Samsung operates on a budget that is HTC's home country, Taiwan's roughly their GDP. I mean, you can't really beat HTC can't beat that until they get some serious cash in their pockets.
Well, just in Hong Kong alone, I would see Galaxy phones everywhere I go. It would either be the Note 2 or the S4 or now the Note 3 and the S3, which is lesser now, but mostly S4 and the Note 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And I would rarely see an HTC one.
Exactly. But then there's some people who like brand loyalists, and they go for either a single brand, like Samsung,
Talking about
Samsung-holics.
the people in Hong Kong, well, at least the ones that I know of,
Mm-hmm.
they would go for Samsung just because it's, popular here and everyone, like, their friends are using it. So it's not really like they would use every single feature, but more like because their friends are using the S4, they're just going to be like, oh, my friend has an S4, so I should get an S4 as well. I mean, it's popular, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why they all get, Galaxy phones. But basically, when I look at them use it, all they do is just WhatsApp, call, text message, that's all.
Oh. So, what do you think? Who's going to rule 2014 in terms of Android flagships?
Well, but obviously, no doubt.
Anyone but HTC. Like I said, you can't have this small budget that they have and come out on top. Money is everything.
Totally.
Totally.
Well, personally,
Unfortunately, what they need to do is just gain a better fan base. They had one, then Samsung stole it away, and the probable reason behind that is because when Samsung envisioned this Galaxy series, they stole everything they had from Apple, or hence these antitrust lawsuits that have now been on 3 continents, I think. In literally like many jurisdictions of court. I don't care if it's the European Union, Taiwan, district court in California. It's clear that they copied most of their software and a lot of their hardware. See the 29-pin dock connector for the previous Samsung stuff. Clearly they copied that.
Yeah, they did.
If you hold side by side the apps for the Samsung, the icons,
Yeah.
and then a previous version of iOS, they copied the whole UI.
Indeed, they did.
So these antitrust lawsuits just, confirm that they stole their fan base from Apple and drew what they had in from HTC from Apple because it was the best of both worlds. It looked like Apple, it had the features of Apple, but it was Android. You guys follow?
Yeah. Totally.
All right. What do you guys think about where the Nexus series is going as far as the calendar year of 2014?
Well,
we'll make it. What will happen with it?
Pardon?
I'm expecting a Nexus 8, I guess, the tablet. Because that thing looks, it sounds pretty cool, right? Nexus 8. Like something not too big and not too small, because I've had my experience with the Nexus 7 and the iPad mini, and I found the iPad mini, that 7.9-inch screen was actually pretty good. Like, it's not too small and not too big as well. So it was kind of like the perfect size. So I was thinking, if Google made a Nexus 8, it would be perfect. Well, for me at least.
Oh. But do you really find Nexus 7 to be small for yourself? Just asking.
It's not really small, but for an Asian, I have pretty big hands, I guess. So I could grab it with one hand sometimes.
Do you find your HTC One small?
No. I love it how it is right now. Like 5-inch phones and 4.7-inch phones are my favorite method.
Exactly.
Well, you know me that I don't like that. It's just too big for my damn pocket.
Yeah, 5 inch is the limit for me.
Yep,
Nothing more than that.
Yeah. Because actually, when you put the S4 next to the HTC One, even when the S4 has a bigger screen, HTC One looks bigger because of the boom sound. So if the next HTC, which has boom sound, and it's going to be 5-inch, it's going to be a little bit bigger.
True. That's true.
So that might be a bit of a problem for me if I were to switch.
So who's smashing the keyboard?
I think it's
No hands.
I'm using a phone.
It's a ghost movie.
No, it was me. I was referencing. It was me. I was referencing.
Inch is the limit.
Girl, the way you moving, you got me in a trance. You know that song? No hands, walk a flock of flame. It's probably best you don't know it.
Okay, then I'm safe. In that case, I'm safe.
Okay. Who do you think will make the Nexus? As far as the phone. Lately they've been going with LG and Asus exclusively for their phone and tablet, but do you guys see that changing?
Yeah, I guess they'll go back to the basics and go with HTC because they created Nexus One with HTC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever think that they will make a Nexus device with Samsung?
Well, they might make with Samsung because the Galaxy Nexus wasn't a bad device.
Indeed,
right?
It was not bad.
Yeah, so they might.
I honestly don't see HTC making it for profitable reasons. Jason himself, from HTC said it's not profitable. And the reason being is because Google forces these OEMs to make the hardware and forces them to sell them for almost nothing that they're worth, probably even below what they make them as, because I know most smartphones now cost around $250, $300 to manufacture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about this distribution. They're only selling the Nexus for $350.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not much money to be made at all.
Mm-hmm.
There really isn't, because that's probably also one of the reasons why Nexus phones are cheaper, and yet they sport pretty good specs. So it would be like Kyle said, it wouldn't be profitable for the OEMs.
They have nothing. They have nothing to gain from it except the user base, and they'd still be losing quite a bit of money.
So
I did read a report though the other day that came out on Forbes or a business analyst site that said that whatever Google sells it as that they lose in profit, they hope to gain an Android user and gain their ad business up. Get their profits back up in ads. Because first and foremost, Google is not any type of company but an advertising company. That's where they make all of their profits.
Well, you calling Google an advertisement company is quite a bit odd, but yeah, if you look deeper into the matter, it's somewhere true.
You can look at their numbers. Their share price in the United States here went from literally like $800, around $900 a share to about around $1,000. After they released their quarterly earnings for quarter 2, I think. I could be wrong. Their report said they made most of their money, all of their money in advertising, and it's true that they are first and foremost an advertising company. Google AdSense is where they make all their money.
Yeah.
They were a search engine first. Then they, went into the ad business, and since they own the web at that point with how many page hits they were getting, they just dominated with ads.
Gio is quiet for some time. What's happening with Gio? He's busy somewhere else.
Who? Me?
Yes.
No, I was just listening to what Paul said.
Okay.
Yep. Well, what do you guys think about the Nexus 5? I loved it, personally. I tested one.
It's nice. It's nice, I guess. It's pretty nice.
Stop showing off, Shimon.
Ah. I'm not showing. I'm just showing it. Oh my god, that's Nexus 5. Oh. Cool. Nice. So, in my opinion, I've been having it for since 3 days, and the experience is totally amazing, I would say.
I personally love.
What? You're saying something.
Well, I like Nexus 5 as well as Stop Android.
Okay.
What about you, Kyle?
Fill me in.
What kind of software do you prefer? Like stock Android, or do you like Sense more? Do you like Xperia experience?
I've never used Xperia. I've used AOSP, obviously. I've used Android open source projects, obviously Sense. I'm not a huge fan of TouchWiz at all because it's awful. In one word, it's awful.
High five.
High five.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, AOSP, Android open source, is about pure Google experience with like the apps you can get, the settings. It's just not crapped up. However, so when I had my 1X and my 1X Plus, when it was rooted, I would always go back and forth from AOSP to Sense, and with Sense 5, I really haven't had to do that because Sense 5 is such a brilliant iteration of Sense, and it got rid of all the awfulness that has been in there since 3.5 and then Inspire when I switched to HTC from Apple.
Yep. Cool.
I didn't like the older Sense variations too because they were extremely.
Hey, guess what? Who's with us? Hey, guess what? Who's with us? It's Patrick.
Yeah.
Hey, Patrick.
I like ate something in the morning.
What?
I said it's also ate something in the morning.
Where are you right now?
This thing's a live broadcast, bro.
You guys suck. Way too early.
Alright, everyone, say good morning. Say good morning to Patrick.
Oh my god. Oh, sorry for waking up you, Patrick.
It's alright. I know you guys did it on purpose because I said something.
It's okay, bro. This whole thing wasn't even that professional to begin with. Just the first one.
I don't even mind, like, doing it, but I'm not even dressed.
Okay, fine. Would you like to sleep, Patrick?
You sure? I don't mind joining.
Okay, I'm just talking about your, just to make you feel comfortable. You're not even fully awake right now.
If you let me get dressed, I don't mind joining.
How about you go get dressed first, dude?
Alright. Get dressed, Patrick.
And then join the call again.
Yeah, sure thing. We'll meet you in a moment, Patrick.
Just join in when you're done.
Okay, he's gone now.
And that, my friend, was Patrick.
Why did I do that?
Here's some insight from a fellow DN moderator. He says, quote, I am definitely not masturbating right now.
That's good to
Oh
know,
my
bro.
God.
That's good to know.
I think he was referencing Patrick.
Oh, he left the hangout. Oh, dude. A visual treat for our audience.
Alright,
Exactly.
let's pause for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath.
And we are back to
Let's
the game.
continue. Let's continue.
Okay, I just finished. Where were we before Patrick intruded into our conversation?
We were at the part where he left the video call, and then Kyle gave a quote. Look, I don't want to talk about that anymore, right? It's just gonna make us laugh. It's just gonna waste our audience's time. So, we were talking about is it Nixon?
We should just turn this into a comedy Android show.
It can be a
Yeah, we
comedy
should
Android show.
totally. I totally agree. That's the best idea ever. It's going to be a fun Android show from now on. That's right, people. You heard it right. It's a comedy talk show.
The funniest.
It might as well be. We can't keep a straight face.
I know, right? God.
Okay, I guess Marn is also going to join us.
He is?
Yeah, I guess. So
I haven't heard from our Aussie friend for quite a while now.
Yeah, he was going to shift in his new house.
He got a new car. I guess it was his baby, so he got lost in the, desert or...
And look who's here, our Aussie friend.
Marne. Hey, what's up?
Just so you know, this is a live broadcast. So,
Yes, sir.
don't act stupid or anything.
I'm pretty sure there's a big
Just kidding, bro,
fat
just kidding. We've
disclaimer
been
when you
acting
click to
stupid for
join
the
the
past,
hangout
I don't
anyway.
know how many minutes. We've been acting
Yeah,
stupid for the past 10 minutes or more.
Yeah, I saw Patrick's introduction to live YouTube streaming, which was pretty cool.
Oh, please don't talk about that.
Please, no. Okay, so Patrick is saying that we should invite him back. No.
Is he done
Are you
dressing up?
still asleep?
Let's add him. Let's add him.
Is he done with
Marnie,
his happy time?
Yeah, it seems so. Hey, Marnie, would
Yes.
you like to introduce yourself to the audience, who you are and what you do?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm Mane. I'm in Australia, and I right now. I'm a pretty big Nexus fan. I've got a Nexus 4, Nexus 5, and then Nexus 7. Patrick
Drum roll.
is awake.
He's also gonna play the Barbie later.
Nice.
Are you guys sure?
Oh, we've been laughing for the past 15 minutes.
Like, it sounds really strange. It sounds
Okay.
like really.
Okay, guys, what's happening right now? What are you doing, Patrick?
Multiple.
This is so unprofessional.
The song?
God. Alright, we
Can you guys get some earphones?
This one's vibrating. Damn dildo.
Now it's fine.
Now I understand why my headphones in my back pocket.
All good. Are we talking about Android still, or?
We were supposed to.
Okay. What's the theme of the hang?
I don't know who's doing that.
Someone's phone's vibrating, right?
Not mine. It's
Not me.
here. Not mine.
My phone is away.
So much noise.
This is my phone.
What are you guys up to?
Okay, so that's vibrating, I guess.
What? What are you guys
Marty
doing?
got some headphones or something?
No, I don't, man.
Great.
Can you guys hear me?
Wow, this is a great disaster, man.
This has turned into a great disaster. I'm really sorry, audience, that you have to see this.
See, if you're getting
It could be
bored,
worse.
you can, you just revisit this video. Seriously. Okay, so I think Marnie has left the call. Okay. Eat the gun. Okay, he ate the gun.
Well, the good thing is maybe we won't have. What happened here?
Nothing. They went somewhere else?
No idea. I guess it's me and you, or not. Gio's back.
Oh, and Gio's back. So the
I just
Three
respawned.
three musketeers are back, and that's the way it should be.
That's the way it should have been.
Yeah.
I think we totally messed up this entire thing, bro.
That too live on video, YouTube. That was great. Okay, enough of the gun, dude.
Fine.
Okay, shall we wrap this up?
Should we? I mean, we were having so much fun.
Yeah, exactly. Let's continue this for the next 10 minutes, and then we'll quit. All right?
Alright.
Because it could be quite taxing for the audience to watch us for so long, you know.
Maybe this shouldn't be our first DroidCast. Should be like our first vlog. Or something.
You know,
Like the daily lives of the members of DN. No, not DN. Droid Now.
yeah. So, where were we before all this disaster occurred?
We were
like
in.
somewhere in Samsung, I guess. Nexus.
Yeah, we were talking about TouchWiz. We hated TouchWiz.
The touch was pissed from it.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
So much bloatware in all the Galaxy phones. A lot of stuff that you don't use. You know, like a lot of bloatware. I'm pretty sure a lot of Galaxy users know about this. Yeah. It totally slows down the phone. I mean, when you pick up a Galaxy S4 and you pick up an HTC One, you could tell the difference because TouchWiz slows down the entire phone. The S4 is clocked up at 1.9 gigahertz with Snapdragon 600, while HTC One is clocked at 1.7 gigahertz. But the one feels way faster, way snappier when it, when you use it. Whereas the S4 has like terrible.
I mean, my mom's S3's RAM is always over 90. 90%. It's always occupied. I don't know why. Touch fits. That's why. Guy is so busy munching on his cookies.
This is all fudge. I'm packing fudge.
Ah.
Oh. Most amazing.
Gotta have my Nexus 5. Huh? It's not edible? I'm hungry.
Well, I can't eat my jelly beans either.
I've got Kit Kat.
I have jelly bean.
Right. So, I guess that, just imagine the only phone left in the world is Galaxy Note 3. What will you do?
I would buy it and then change it to stock Android.
No. It's like you're not buying it. Like it's a post-apocalyptic world, and the only phone is Note 3. What will you do?
No, I would take it, I guess, and just root it and flash a custom ROM on it.
I think that's the point in time where you just want to lay down your arms or pick one up and go bang. Surrender in any way possible.
No.
It's a plastic tablet that falls apart when you. Its cover still comes off when you drop it. Where does that happen anywhere else anymore?
Oh, Samsung.
Only the Koreans.
This is the first time I've seen Grant. This is the first time I've seen Grant.
No, it's the second time for me. No, it's going to be the first time.
The first time for me.
Oh, where is he? I can't see him.
It's the first time for everyone. How do I...
Sam's from the UK, right?
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Hey guys, I've got my laptop working, I think, but it's connected to my TV. So, yeah.
Like a boss.
Setup.
Oh,
gosh, that accent is so sexy. No homo.
No, don't have that.
I used to learn the British accent, but American culture kind of, the major influx in Asian countries. So, yeah.
Yeah, we used to own a lot of the world.
Hey Sam, would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Yeah, so I'm Sam. Writer at Droid Now, and I used to have an HTC, but now I'm going to Oppo, the M1. They have a weird phone, but I love it. I've got my little Nexus 7 tablet here, so it's failed me a lot, but I love it.
Cool. Yeah,
that's basically my background. And I hate Apple.
Not again.
Whoa.
Cookies?
Can you hear me?
God.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Okay. So
I'm
Sam
done
saying
anymore. I'm
Galaxy
gonna go
to be the
to a
last phone on the
fudge-induced
world.
coma.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Say what?
I said I'm done. Anymore, I'm gonna go into a fudge-induced coma.
No, you're
What, you can't fudge? Regularly.
You're staying.
Hang on, dude. We got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes.
Staying, Kyle. We're not done.
I'm done with the cookies, I said.
Okay.
Do you not see my eyes? They're getting heavy from fudge.
You just teased us while you were having those fudge and cookies. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
No.
I don't care about the fudge. I just want the Nexus 7 right now.
I want my Nexus 5.
I'm looking at you.
Hello, ladies. I have the Nexus 7.
Yeah. Can you see this?
This would be a
Since we're showing
disgrace.
off.
This would be a disgrace. Disgrace.
It is a disgrace to our blog.
What do you think? I dropped it twice.
Big boo. Okay, leaving that aside. As compared to other, OSs like Windows and iOS, how do you feel that Android is superior to them?
It has
Look
way
at
more freedom.
look at Windows Phone 8. They're actually and BlackBerry OS for that matter. They're actually implementing the use of Android apps into their operating systems. That says it all. They
Because
can't
they don't
compete.
have their own ecosystem.
Right.
True, that's true. Come on, Gio, stop working on your iPod.
No, I'm watching
Watching what?
Porn.
All right, back to back.
That's it, yeah. Oh, look, it's me.
Great.
He's more of a
If you
hentai
guys
type
just
guy.
revisit our...
That's my college. 90% of the kids there have actually got iPhones, and I'm one of the only kids with like an Android, and the rest are Windows 8. So I get bullied a lot.
It's like Inception right now.
Gio, please stop that.
I can't help it. I mean, we all look so sexy.
No, please stop it. No, that part was true. Sam, you were saying something.
Yeah, I was saying about 95 or 90% of the kids in my school have got iPhones, and when I show them like a basic feature on Android, they're kind of shocked a bit because they, like on their iPhones, they can't actually do much at all. They can't download themes. All they can do is shift a few like little tiles around on their home screen. That's about it. But the sad thing is because they all have one, they're not going to switch to Android because they don't want to be the one who's individual and makes the stand. So it's places like that you're always going to get kids attached to Apple because their effects, like it's cheap. They follow what each other do. And it's quite sad in my opinion.
I heard Google Now.
Yeah, sorry, that was me. So I've got the next 7.
No, I love Google Now.
Android, they're kind of shocked a bit because
Everyone's showing off their phone, right? Is this a competition?
Okay, Google.
Okay.
What's the weather?
Ta-da!
It's 10 degrees with hazy to 1.
What's the weather?
Okay, Google. What's the weather out there?
It's 14 degrees and overcast in Ashgabat.
Yeah.
Well, let's give a treat
Okay,
to Gio
Google.
here.
Do a barrel.
What's the temperature of the sun?
Let's do a treat here for Gio. And show at the same time show the versatility of Google Now.
All right. Come on.
Okay, Google. Escorts in Hong Kong.
Here is Hong Kong escorts.
We
What's
got
the temperature in Hong Kong?
a well-known, a really well-rated and well-known escort service, aka prostitution, here in Hong Kong. This truly shows the versatility of Google Now related to our fellow Droid Now editor and moderator, Gio Chang.
Cheng. Yeah.
I honestly
Chang
appreciate
Chang,
that,
Chang
bro.
Chong.
Ling Long
also
Ching Tong.
Hey, we should keep some more discussion for the next broadcast, shall we? Well, we're not going to spoil it in one video, right?
Indeed.
So,
Yeah, I think we'll have no problem finding more discussion for our next one.
That's right, chap.
So it's a wrap, guys. It's a wrap. So I thank my audience to stick with us till here, even after our disastrous intros and outros.
Yeah, we
And we
totally
hope.
apologize for our many inconveniences caused by some of our fellow.
Yeah, we'll make sure our editors are uploaded from the next time. And I hope
Well,
you'll join us from the next
this
episode
still
too.
isn't like DroidCast, or you want like a real serious where no one
Do you need a
laughs
new
or
mic?
such
Yeah,
a.
not some skull candy, Chinese mainland stuff.
Yeah. So we'll meet you guys next time. So thanks for staying tuned with us. And yeah, it's Rishon signing off. Bye.
So long.